During the Second Sino-Japanese War, 1937 to 1945, China faced a formidable and technologically advanced Japanese military force. While the Chinese Nationalist Army engaged in conventional battles, it was the guerrilla warfare, primarily led by the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, that became a vital factor in sustaining Chinese resistance. Guerrilla tactics allowed smaller, less equipped forces to wage an effective war of attrition, disrupting Japanese operations and rallying the support of local populations. This form of irregular warfare played a critical role in weakening Japanese control and laying the groundwork for the eventual Chinese victory. The context for guerrilla warfare. Japan's invasion swiftly overwhelmed many traditional Chinese military units, capturing key cities and transportation routes. However, the vast rural landscape, including mountains and dense forests, provided ideal terrain for guerrilla operations. Conventional forces often struggled against better-equipped Japanese troops. Guerrilla warfare allowed resistance fighters to avoid direct confrontations and instead focus on hit-and-run attacks, sabotage, and intelligence gathering. It leveraged the support and knowledge of local populations, which was crucial for survival and effectiveness. The role of the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP embraced guerrilla warfare as the centerpiece of its military strategy. Under Mao Zedong's leadership, the Communists developed the concept of People's War, which combined military tactics with political mobilization. Guerrilla units, such as the 8th Route Army and New 4th Army, operated behind enemy lines, conducting ambushes, disrupting supply lines, and attacking isolated Japanese units. These forces established liberated zones, where they implemented land reforms and social programs to gain peasant loyalty. Impact on Japanese military operations. Guerrilla warfare significantly hampered Japanese efforts to consolidate their control over occupied territories. Continuous attacks on supply convoys, railways, and communication networks forced the Japanese to commit troops to counterinsurgency operations, stretching their resources. Japanese morale suffered due to the persistent threat of ambush and sabotage. The necessity of securing vast rural areas slowed Japanese advances and complicated their strategic planning. Civilian involvement and suffering. The success of guerrilla warfare depended heavily on civilian support. Local populations provided shelter, food, recruits, and intelligence to guerrilla fighters. The CCP's policies of land redistribution and social justice won the hearts and minds of many peasants. However, civilians also faced brutal reprisals from Japanese forces, including massacres and destruction, as retaliation for supporting guerrillas. Challenges and limitations. Despite its effectiveness, guerrilla warfare was not without challenges. Coordination between the communist guerrillas and the nationalist forces was often limited due to political rivalry. Guerrilla fighters faced shortages of weapons, supplies, and formal military training. The harsh realities of war led to significant civilian casualties and suffering. Legacy of guerrilla warfare in China. The guerrilla campaigns during World War II had lasting effects on China's military and political landscape. The CCP's success in guerrilla warfare strengthened its position, contributing to its eventual victory in the Chinese Civil War. Mao's strategies influenced revolutionary movements and insurgencies worldwide. Guerrilla warfare became a symbol of Chinese resilience and popular resistance.